Hey, how's everybody doing today? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I can't say that I'm doing bad, you know what I'm saying? Feeling a little under the weather, but other than that, I'm cool, man. I just thought that I had to step out today, man, and just holler at y'all real quick, man, because I haven't been able to post in a few days, you know what I'm saying? And so I wanted to get some kind of content out to you guys to let you know that I ain't forgot about you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just dealing with a few things that I need to pay close attention to because if I don't, somebody's gonna drop the ball, and then the repercussions don't fall on anyone except for me. So, like I say, I'm gonna try to get things situated and everything, so that way I can do things more frequently. But I have to work what I'm doing around what I'm doing in order to succeed. Because everybody requires their own time. So I try my best to give everybody their time in between not feeling well and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, with that said, man, I did try to get some content to you guys this past week, man, but the sun made it impossible to even see it. So like I'm sitting out in the sun and I'm not knowing how this is gonna record, how it's gonna show back on you guys. So I sit there and I'm there until I leave. You know what I'm saying? All I did was just move up and back and forth. That was it. But I was out on the pier and I was fishing, of course, for catfish because I'm a cat fisherman. And then anything else comes second because I know how to fish for bass and walleye and uh, smallmouth, any kind of bass I know how to fish for. I got frogs and only thing I don't have is a whopper plopper. That's the only thing I don't have, and I'm not paying uh, a plopper price because that shit is whopper. You know what I'm saying? For this thing, man, $25 or however much it costs, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that for no one thing. I don't know, man. I can't eat it or nothing. I can eat what it catches, as long as it's some good because, around the summertime, bass is known for having worms and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you have to watch out for that. You got to know your fish. You got to know your fish. Um, yeah, so anyway, I tried to bring you guys some content earlier and it didn't show so well. The sun was really, really bright. And so, with it being bright as it was, I couldn't do it. I looked over the footage, and the only thing that you can see is the sun, and then you can see the how the light bounced off the water. So it just blinded you everywhere. And then with my voice, it was windy, so the wind was overtaking my voice. So I couldn't even talk to you guys. You'll hear an occasional word or two, but other than that, it'll go back to the other stuff and start sounding all crummy. So, so I just pretty much deleted it because I can't have it on my phone because I guess my phone don't hold enough memory. I'm gonna have to go check, get that looked into about memory storage and stuff like that. But I know you can have a deal that those little deals that allows you to have uh, more megabytes or gigabytes or gigabytes or whatever you want to call them, zigabytes or whatever. So it gives you more of those, so that you can have 'em, you know what I'm saying? And so anyway, uh, man, I had a rough yesterday. Ooh, yesterday was rough. But I tell you, you know what, guys? I wanna talk about something for a second, and this is serious business. Okay, so we're not gonna mention no names right at this particular time. We're gonna keep names, uh, except for unless it's a business or something, and I'm gonna try to explain this to you. So, remember one of the footage I showed you the thing that was on the back of my arm and let you know that it was the Freestyle Libre 2. And the thing was pinpoint accurate. You understand what I'm saying? I mean pinpoint accurate. That's a cigar. That ain't no, you know, that ain't one of them. So anyway, uh, so it was on my arm, and they used that in order to get me one. They used the information from that in order to get me one of those things. Well, so mine ain't the same thing. Mine is generic. And don't you know, guys? Okay, so this is what it looked like, and it almost looked like the other one. Don't nowhere near act like it. Man, this thing is so crummy, man. I don't even like going by it, and I'm almost really to. And it's Dexcom. Dexcom. It's your Dexcom. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on, just a second, please. Okay, so you know how the insurance company, they really they want to get generic medication for everything, but you can't do generic on every single thing that you get. Sometimes you got to get the name brand. So it's called Dexcom G6, and this is what it looked like before it goes in your body, before it clicks onto your body. This thing, you push this thing already has it loaded up in there, and all you got to do is find it on the fatty back part of your arm and click it in. The fatty back part of your arm, and then just click it in. All right. So it does that. Now it does all of that, and I'm cool so far, right? So y'all, don't you know that thing is nowhere near as accurate? That Freestyle Libre 2 was way more accurate. So where I'm getting at is that where the problem come in is that if my blood sugar is not low, then that means that I don't need to check it. I don't need a machine to go low for me to make me check my blood sugar. That the thing is going low when my blood sugar is not even low. So I'm checking myself and sticking myself anyway for nothing. That's first of all. Second of all, that thing goes off in the middle of the night. If I check my blood sugar before I go to bed, my none of my none of my diabetes supplies should be going off like it does and doing the things that it does. So that's another thing. That's strike two. Strike three is that the thing is cheap. So like I say, man, I I think I would rather, I almost think, I mean, man, I'm tilting. I'm tilting whether or not to use that thing anymore or not because it's not doing what it's supposed to do, man. So I'm gonna leave it in for the rest of the little time that it has to be left in, and then by that time, if it's not doing what it's supposed to do, I'm not clicking another one of them damn things in me, because I'm telling you, man, I'm not gonna add an extra step to me to take care of my diabetes. I'm just not finna do that. That's adding an extra step. That's un. Uh, it doesn't do anything. It's un. Oh, I forget the word that I'm using, but you know what I'm talking about. It's unuseful because It's not coming back with with accurate numbers that I can work with. It's not coming out with that. That's not what it's doing. Excuse me, guys. So yeah. So anyway, I would not recommend that until somebody fixes it. And it's the Dexcom G6. I would not waste my time with it because it's a waste of time. It really is. It really is. You're not supposed to leave it, but if you're not doing me no good, your ass gonna be, or your tail's gonna be left here at the house because I'm not gonna be dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? You got this thing taking up space in your pocket that's almost your hand size. As a matter of fact, I'll show you what it looked like. Hold on. I'll show you what it looked like. I got it somewhere. No, that's the lifestyle. That's the Libre. I gotta take that back. What did I do with that thing, man? Oh, okay. This is what it looked like. This is the Dexcom G6. Now, I don't know if y'all can see that number or not, because it's too much light. But see that number right there? I think it say 169, right? Yeah, it says 169 on it. So watch what I do. I'm gonna show you. It was 169 when we just checked it on the machine. Now we gonna just check it like normal. Like normal people, we gonna check it. All right. All right. That was 169. This is 218. You see the difference? 169. That's what's reading on my arm right now, and it's actually 218. That much of a difference is detrimental. That is way too much distance to not be accurate. You see what I'm saying? Because I can be low and still be cool, or I can be cool and still be high. No. And I showed it to you guys. Where it's in my arm, where blood is at all times, then it's supposed to read. It's supposed to read out what this is, and it does not read out right. That's the Dexcom G6. I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't trust it at all. Period. So, with that said, we can keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? We can keep it moving. So, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna get some content to you guys. I'm gonna get some content. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, cause like I say, everything I do by myself. And plus, if I don't feel good, I'm not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm feeling good, if I'm feeling all right, I'm gonna get out and get some content out to you guys, man. I promise, man. It's my intention to always make it to where you got content. You know what I'm saying? And plus, if you didn't see none of my other videos, if at the very least you want to see how far I came along, then go to the old videos and watch some of them old videos and watch how I came up from there. Man, it's a beautiful thing, man. To learn how to do something and then be able to actually see it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't nowhere near am I able to, or no, I take it back. I'm nowhere near being able to do all the stuff that I need to do in order to create material for you guys. You know, the fading in and fading out of my different, like if I'm done setting up and I'm going to go do something else, I can fade out and fade back in or whatever I want to do. Then they play music. You know, they got the different music. Some of that music that they be having be like got a nice little beat to it or whatever, and you can beat to it, you know. But I want to know how is it that they're playing any kind of music on their background, because you guys have seen it just like I have, but also they put a disclaimer in there that it's not their music. I want to play the music the whole time. I don't want to just have to play it a little bit here, a little bit there. You know, I want to keep it low and play it in the back of my, you know, where it's playing in the back of my head. You know what I'm saying? And where it sound good, you know? So that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. And if I can get that like that, oh man, it's gonna be even nicer, man. So, like I say, man, just bear with me, guys, and make sure that you continue to uh, to watch, uh, like, and share, subscribe. Get some of your people to subscribe to me and everything. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna be doing stuff, man. Like I said, if you want to see a couple of things that I do, I I don't want to do. I can't do too much because I'm all by myself. So I mean, literally like by myself. So in order to capture certain things, you gotta have certain people with you, and if you don't have them with you, then you ain't gonna be able to do it. So there's no need in me trying to hunt or nothing because not only do I not know how, but because I'm the only person, that completely makes it difficult. You know, I mean, like I've seen professionals do that. Uh, I've seen professionals do that when they doing what they do, and I ain't mad at them. I just wish I could do it. It's not that I don't want them to have the skills and stuff to do what they do. I just want to know what they do. You know how they do it. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself as an avid fisherman because I can go out. That's the difference. The difference, okay, between somebody that can go that goes out and fish, and then it's a difference from people that go out and fish and just fish, than somebody who goes out and picks out of the water what they ask for. You see what I'm saying? So you can load your poles up and get them ready to be in position so when you go out there that you'll be in the best possible position that you can be in, right? So, uh, so that's what I do. Excuse me. So that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I just all I do is follow along with the patterns and the the elements. You know, like if it's windy and hot or cold and rainy or whatever, I adjust my pose and stuff. Adjust my pose and stuff and get them ready to be able to do everything that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? As far as like me catching whatever kind of fish it is that I'm aiming to catch. To me, that's the difference. All right, and man, time goes by, man. I already been on here 18 minutes and it don't even feel like it. You know. And I'm sorry if you could hear in the background. If you could hear, that's my dryer. I'm drying some clothes. Uh, kind of ran short on some clothes because I don't wash clothes all the time. So I gotta wash because it's that time. So I gotta wash my clothes because it's that time. Yeah. So, man, why don't y'all put in the comments what y'all would like? I got something in my mind that I want to do. I think I want to do a lasagna or something next time I come back to you guys. I think I might want to cook a lasagna. Okay? I think that's what I might do. Okay? So if no one has any objections, shoot, I'll go to the store and get us some ingredients together so that we can make us a lasagna. All right? So I think that's what we'll make next, a lasagna. I can't promise it, but that's what I'm aiming at. So aiming, I'm a pretty good shot. You did. So if I'm just aiming, I pop him off. And we going to get him and bring him on back to the house and put him together. You know what I'm saying? And put him together and have us a nice little meal with some garlic knots. You know? Because them is the best. Because it seemed like that they soaked in the garlic butter and then soaked into the middle of the uh, knot. It's just a knot, like a tie knot. It's just, but it's a tie knot using dough. I don't know where that cat went. Anyway, uh, all right, man. So I think that's about it, man. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for listening to me. This is Cooking in the Hood with CJ Mack. Holler at y'all later. All right.